Project operation. This operation selects certain columns from the tables and discards other columns. So this is the next part of our notes for relational algebra with database management systems. Previously, we've looked at the select operator, and that's where we've selected tuples, which is our rows, and now we're going to be selecting columns, which is the project operation. It's going to create a vertical partitioning, one with the needed columns, attributes, containing the result of the operation, other containing the discarded columns. So this is how it's going to look like. We are basically going to have a pi symbol out front, we are going to have our list, and then we are going to have our relation right here, or the entity. If we have a list of A, B, and C, this list is going to come from our R. The pi part right here for this project operation removes any duplicate tuples, and we'll see that in an example. The result of the pi is a set of tuples, a valid relation. So if we have something like this, it's just going to be how we write it, like that. The number of tuples in the result of projection pi list R is always less or equal to the number of tuples in R. So basically we can't have more tuples on our output than we have in our input. So we have an example right here. This first example is to retrieve each employee's first name, the, last name, and social security number. So we have our pi, first name, last name, social security number of our entity, and we're sending it to our employee, or the EMP output table, that's what we're calling it. So this is what our output schema is going to look like. We are going to take all the first names, last name, social security numbers, and we're just going to place them inside of here. This is all of the information that we need. This is going to be the same number of tuples unless we have duplicates. And we'll see that in this next example. So this next example is to retrieve the department number of employee. So we're sending to result the department number of our employee. Scrolling down here, we see that we only have 3 things, where our department number here has like 8. And that's because there are duplicates in here, and our tuples are not duplicated. So our result is just going to be 3. And that is how this would work. Next, we're going to be looking at sequence of operations, but that'll be in a video in the playlist linked below the like button. This was project operation.